Okay, let's see if I'm live. And let's see what my volume levels are like. Yep, I'm live. Okay, just got set myself up with a trailer up here. This is the Norwegian town of Honningsvåg. It's up in northern Norway, so yes, I'm in Bremods. Trailer manager. Okay, let's grab a container carrier. Wrong container carrier. That one. I think. Configure. Make a couple of changes to it. Make those actually. Now I'll go with fully painted white, I think. With a and then oh crap. Need white nuts for it to work properly. So this trailer all matches my what is going to be the cab in a minute. Hello cats, how are you? Welcome to my Friday night stream on YouTube. I'm just busy building my my trailer. Not quite sure what I want to do, but you know, it's sort of. And actually, yeah, make that white. Let's go with a sort of reverse pattern of my single player truck. That's better. I'll go with that. Go with that, I think. Hello, Bud Kid. How are you? Everyone's safe for now. I'm going for a nice. My plans are a nice, pleasant drive from Honningsvåg in a minute. Right, okay, and relocate that to there. Yeah, I noticed that in the server list. Right. God, it's got a bit clunky. Right, just let me close that window down. Don't need that open. I need that open. Discord. I can. And Alt F for that. Oh right, okay, that sounds like fun. Mind you, editing photographs is something I've done for a while. I've done stuff like that. I mean, I took a Scania marketing pick for the G series. It's 4x2 with a nice aerodynamic trailer. Travelling over a bridge that wasn't particularly tall in Finland. But when I fished with it, this particular bridge was quite high up above this river. I took a trailer from ATS, give it the for the sidewall, the rib sidewalls and the reefer part. I took a Chiroux trailer for the side skirts. I took some mighty gravy parts, grafted them on, and also did the sun visors as well. If I think I'll send you a pic of it with Discord. I can't wait for this guy now. Because if I F7 and tab, first I was going to have, he's going to go flying. So I think he might be non-collisions. Yeah, he's in non-collisions. That's it. Right, I wasn't quite sure how big the non-collisions area is. Okay. You're going to be busy. That's understandable. If you're busy, you're busy. I'm not going to say, you must watch my stream every Friday. Yeah, it just doesn't quite work like that. Actually, I'll take the badges off the side. Painted there. Protective paint. Yeah, it kind of gets a little bit much when streamers demand viewers. You will watch my stream. It don't work like that. People have lives outside YouTube. Becoming a streamer was a silly idea. Why did I become a YouTube streamer? Why? Why? Ah, dear. I blame Ribso, say. It's his bloody fault. Stupid git. And, yeah. Sort of go with a sort of semi-Dutch look, I think. There we go. This is going to look quite smart when it's done. I've actually as well, Cats. I'll send you a skin I've just done over the last couple of days. It's kind of based loosely on sort of like a semi-Dutch style. Or at least I've tried to recreate a Dutch style skin. It's okay. I think I will go with canopy. Make that there, and make that there, and that looks too cluttered. That's too cluttered for my liking. Oh, that works. Yeah, that works. Right. Right, let's go get my trailer. Back and I've just realised I've forgot me bloody vertical pipes. Sort that out in a minute. I don't know where I'm... Hello, the good man. Hello. I don't know where I'm going to go yet, because I've just got to get my trailer. And hunt a job, because wherever it is, it's going to be south. Because I'm just a few kilometres away from the Nordkap, which means I'm right at the top of the world. Okay. I'll certainly need some motion lotion on the way down as well, so I'll get some fuel whilst I'm here. You know, I'd love a load that would take me to a container that would take me over towards Iceland, but I'm not sure as I'm gonna get one. Right. Okay, let's... Trailer manager, let's get my trailer. No. No. Yes, that one. You and my account have you banned off TMP? If you're banned, the actual game moderator will, who banned you, will actually be there. Ban issued by. You know, if it's my, you know, if moderator X has banned you, then it'll actually say banned by moderator X. Yeah. However, if it's for appeals, I'm afraid to say wouldn't be able to do anything here. Certainly not in YouTube. Helsinki. Reykjavik! We're going to Iceland! One thing I don't do here is discuss people's bands. Right, let's go get a trailer. Let's go get my container. And let's put the last couple of bits, get my container, drop back to the F7. Last bit of tuning, which is going to be as a set of upright pipes and a stone guard. And then we'll bimble on south. It'll take us about an hour to get down to Raveniemi. Probably another hour to get down to Bergen. Then about another hour to get across Iceland. Because I ain't rushing. Because this game's not about rushing around. It's not making money. I enjoying the scenery of anything. So I was having to put up with your steering wheel fucking kicking around. Clunk, clunk, clunk. So, yeah, we are very steep bank. Will need my sun visor, I think. I'll put the full size sun visor on. Okay, Reykjavik, that's where we're going. It's 3,500 driven miles, 1,200 ferries, also kilometers. We go to the Faroe Islands, and then we go over to Seafjord, then down the South Coast Road, out towards the Reykjanes Peninsula. Now, unfortunately, we won't be able to get to Fagradalsfjall. It would be nice if ProMods actually put it on the map, but they haven't. Right, okay, let's take the job. So, some of you, if you're certainly old enough, or your parents may well be old enough if you're one of the younger viewers, might remember Meatloaf. And the song Bat Out of Hell. Well, unfortunately, that bat has returned to hell. Yes, Meatloaf, in his early 70s, really that old, has actually now shuffled off his mortal coil. Yeah, he's passed away. Now, I'm not particularly a great Meatloaf fan, but the music industry, having lost this guy, has lost one of the big names in music. I mean, I'm not just talking big as in like statements. He was a big guy. Very popular amongst his album, Bat Out of Hell, was one of the best-selling albums of recent history. There you go. That works out nicely, actually. I would have preferred a brown, like red oxide container, but that works out nicely. A nice container. Still got the original bloody backlights, because the one that DAF give us, SCS give us, ain't that great. Right. A couple of changes I need to make to this truck. And that is the visor on the roof. I think I need to get rid of that. And change the light bar. I think I might put a HS light bar on, I think. Go to my side of the road. Traffic coming up here. Got parked cars up, lurking down here, so I'll just sit and wait. If you're taking the difficult part, guys, might be easier to reverse up the ramp. Right, let's go and get my last bit of tuning done. See if I can get in here. If not, I'll have to park my trailer on the side of the road and go in. There we go. Okay, truck configurator. Right, let's see what we have got. That was this, a very, very faint grey stripe there. Right, okay. Right, first things first, deck plate. Backlights, let's have a look, see what the space. Yeah, I can use those backlights, they're okay. They are okay to use. I'll put those on there, put those on there. Because I think now they've made the alterations to what's it? I think people now can actually see DLC lights if you've not got the DLC. We'll soon find out. People run to back of me going, "You have no brake lights." That was an early problem. Right. Yeah, that's okay. And just light bar. Yeah, I'll put that one on. With that. Oh crap, I can't have it on. Hello, Luke, the Nyan gamer. How are you? First thing that came into my head was reminded of Nyan Cat. I can't have the blade, what's it? Damn. Let's see, the roof horns or the HS, because, mind you, I can probably get away with that one on there, actually. Yeah, I'll put that one on. And take that one off there. Put that one on there. So a 3-slot bloody thing. I bloody hate that. We've got a bloody gawky little gap in the middle. Right, okay. Oh dear. Well, I'm not doing too bad. A little tired, but I've had a long day at work. And that there, put that on there. Yeah. And got to have a set of beacons on, I think. Imagine now. Fuck it. I ain't putting beacons on. I've got two down the side. Right. Okay. So. Use the F7 key, it's a lot easier. Right. We are now rolling. Okay. Well, I actually drive a DAF CF 26 tonner for work. You know, I drive a straight truck for work, and now I come home and pretend I'm an Arctic driver. And it gets it can get quite addictive. Well, if you got TMP, I mean, and you got Pro Mods, come and join me. I'm in VAK, heading south in a minute. Well, the thing with ETS2 is not to race around. It's not that kind of game. It ain't those kind of physics. In fact, if you try to hool it round like in Tommy Mackinnon, things will generally end badly. Very badly. Pro Mods. Right, it's a 6x2. Is it 6x2? Yeah, 6x2. Proper Dutch spec. There are things in the game that are there to help you. You got diff locks, so when they go and get sticky, yeah, use them. Bind the key to them. But don't rush. Treat the AI and treat other players like they're going to do. Drive like, you know, you're going down the road. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, you have to download promos. Yeah, what about him? You know, the AI are stupid. They will do something stupid. Without a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt, they will do something absolutely crazy. Chances are, other players probably will as well. Because I'm on TMP, I'm on a multiplayer server. It's an 80 km/h limit through this tunnel, but it's narrow, so you don't really want to be doing 80 down here, especially in a right-hand drive truck. Yeah, you got plenty of time. 60 kilometers per hour through this tunnel, so you know, good steady 50. You don't need to rush about. Sim 1 is full of idiots. Stay off the Calais to Duisburg Road. Stay off it. I mean, if you got all the map DLCs, go into the DLC area. You'll have a far better drive. Yeah. Southern France, southern Germany, northern Italy, if you got base game, Austria, Belgium, and England. If you've got those areas, those are probably going to be the better areas to play. Nah. If you drive safely, drive like a professional driver should, rather than want to be Formula 1 driver, you'll have a good time on TMP. I've been on TMP since it used to be called Euro Truck Simulator 2 Multiplayer, before they called it Truckers MP. This is back before we had American Truck Sim, which has also got its own multiplayer as well. Yeah. If you can't see what's round the corner, slow down. You know, the moderators won't ban you. Oh yeah, they do that. If you catch him doing that, if you've got the ability to record, like you've got Metal or OBS or something like that, record it. Yeah, you want to be careful with your lane discipline. And watch your mirrors, particularly that one, like a hawk. Maybe 2 or 3 seconds, so that's over. I know I should check my mirrors a lot more than what I do. Yeah, it's about 30 seconds. 30 to 40 seconds. Well, that's YouTube for you. Because YouTube's in America. I'm in the UK, so my signal goes out of my house to Manchester, down to Plymouth, up to space, down to what's it? Yeah, but when I'm streaming, I turn it off. Why on earth is that? I need a moderator here to open that message. I'll have to get a stopwatch out and actually see what it actually is. Yeah, but YouTube itself is in America, so and then it's obviously then got to be broadcast and get to you, so. I'll think about it, Luke. However, just for your own basic protection, don't put personal information out onto YouTube chats, Discord, emails, phone numbers, that kind of thing. Just don't put it out. Keep that to yourself. Because you never know who's actually going to be watching this channel in 3 or 4 months' time, and you'll see that. Ooh, okay. Oh, I just don't like this hill. It's a struggle. Oh, traffic. Slow it down, guys. This is what rushing does to you. I don't know how he ended up like that, but he's certainly not looking good. Everybody races round on this server, you know. Well, not on TMP in general. I mean, that's what they used to with a lot of because a lot of driving games, yeah, are all to do about racing. You know, Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport, Need for Speed, Grand Theft Auto. Well, Grand Theft Auto is like a Watson game because you got the 5M. Rally World, stuff like that. Whereas the only like trucking titles, you've got ATS, Truck Driver, which is like an ETS2 rip-off. And also ETS2, but also as well you've got Mud Runner. I might try that at some point. do. You know, if someone's overtaking, just ease off the loud pedal. You know, give about three seconds to the guy in front. You know, 4 is preferable. 2 is what the highway code says. You know, 3 to 4 seconds is ideal. Because that way, if they do decide to anchor up in front of you for whatever reason, you ain't going to hit them. Just don't go racing up to lights either. I mean, chances are, if you time it right, which I appear not to have, you can sometimes get to a light and you're still rolling and you go green. You just put your foot down and drive through the lights. Careful with lights like that though on TMP. As far as I'm aware, not all sets are synchronized, so you can possibly have it where the guy coming down the road's got a green light and so have you. So if you've got to cross it, if you have to cross over to the other lane to go through them and there's somebody else coming down, doesn't appear to be stopping, give way, because they might have a green light. So you come back, pull out because you've got a green light, but you may not have any ability to record it. Go through the lights, but halfway down the middle of the roadworks, bang, you have a head-on collision. He's got to report you. A moderator will see it from his perspective. You could get banned. I mean, if you've got if you've got a video, you might be able to sort it out. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I too had a green light. Here's my evidence. So in a situation like that where you have to cross over to another lane, give way. What will it take? 3-4 seconds? It's nothing. Oh yeah, this thing's only got 510 horsepower and 16-speed gears, so it ain't that quick. Put a 6-speed box in and yeah, it'll probably fly, but I do not know of a truck other than maybe an 18-tonner which has got a 6-speed gearbox. This thing's got 16. It's only got 500 horsepower. Something like a Scania 730 or Volvo 750. Those things will take off pretty quickly. But also as well, your gearbox ratios can also make a big difference. probably have slightly better acceleration, because he's not changing gears, like literally 1 change, 2 change, 3 change, whereas the Fabby. No spam, thank you. Next one, you're out. For 300 seconds. After that, so please, no spam. Wheel is good. Pick up yourself probably a G29, something like that. This is what I use. It's a good little wheel, but you'll need about 300. So ask your dad nicely for Christmas, or your birthday, whichever comes first. Controllers are okay, but a bit better than keyboard. I've got an Xbox controller as well for you know, for when I'm flying around. Well, I can switch it on or switch it off. I can do things in dev cam. This hill is actually quite steep. It's only got a 50 km/h limit up here, so now it's gone to 80. That hill with a double with this truck, it kills your speed even worse. I think I went up there on one occasion with a full freight. I got my trailers, and I think I got probably about 30 something, 35 tons on board. And I can see the hill, so I gunned it. Gets about halfway up the hill, and my speed is like 20. 10, 5. Proper dragging my speed down. What I would suggest, Luke, is before you get for a wheel, invest in a wheel. Play the game for a bit and see how you like it. I mean, you might not, you know, buy the wheel and think, oh, I don't like this game. You just spend 200 quid on a brand new bloody wheel and you're not going to use it. But when you do get a wheel, it will improve your gameplay. Your driving will become much more fluid, much more natural. Yeah, they're not cheap. I mean, I got a Thrustmaster. I mean, I got a G29. I thought, I'll try this new Thrustmaster. So I buys a new Thrustmaster and puts my G29 up for sale. Then finds that I don't like this Thrustmaster. But somebody's now interested in my G29. Time to buy a new G29. So I've got, so I brought another G29. My Thrustmaster will, I'm going to sell it, I think. You can get a shifter for it. And there's a guy on Facebook, I think his name's Brian Davidson, he does add-ons for gear shifts. And it's like a range change and a splitter box. So you can actually drive it like a full manual rather than having to press a button on your keyboard. You've got the two buttons on your shifter for range change and high and low split. Just like a real truck. So you go first, second, third, fourth, click, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can do it completely off the shifter. Now look up the road as well when you're driving. Thought there was. Another box rat. Okay, have a safe drive. I'm gonna be on for a couple of hours at least yet, because I'm up in Ivalo, like there. Still near Murmansk. I've still got most of. I've got to go right down to the top of the Straits of Bathonia, and then I've got to run down the Gulf of Bathonia, I think it is, down the Swedish coast towards Stockholm, and then I got to cross Sweden and Norway to get to Iceland. So it's going to take me about another hour and a half just to get to Bergen. My plan is to try and do it keeping around about the speed limit. is coffee breaks on this stream as well, just to keep me going. Because it's now 21:24. I've been up since 0600. Well, sorry, 0500. So generally speaking, my streams usually start to wrap up on a Friday about 10:30. This one's probably going to rumble on a bit, so obviously I've got to get to Iceland, which, if I say so myself, is one of the nicest parts of the map. Watch your lanes! I'm fucking dumb. I'm fucking drifting.
Here's them.
Luke, I mean, if you're probably still watching or still listening anyway, still see you listed. If for any reason you have to pull over, or you need to pull over, find a proper rest area. Don't just do it on the side of the road, especially on the motorway. And if you do use a Calais to do his bird route, and you do need to pull over, again, use one of the petrol stations there. That's on your side of the road. Try not to pull across the road. Because the road is that busy, it is dangerous. Because this one's gone bloody cold. Cold coffee. Ugh. Yuck. Now I know I need fuel. Start looking for somewhere to get some motion lotion. I've got bull bars, I can't even drink them. Now, if you go, you know, working up to your truck, keep doing quick jobs, but upgrade your depot first. That's my usual strategy. I always went to upgrade for what's the sake, you have a bigger depot. It's not really necessary, but certainly keep on grinding until you've got enough XP and enough money to get yourself a decent truck out straight out the box. Because it's cheaper to actually, for example, buy a 105 space cab, you know, super space 6x2 with a 510 engine, than it is to buy a 4x2 basic cab with a 360 horsepower engine. Then have to upgrade it. Works out cheaper if you actually buy the bigger truck straight out the box. Definitely get a bit tired, so. When you are driving around as well, don't pull right up to the line. Because if you pull right up to the line and somebody rear ends you, the first thing that's going to happen is that you are going to go right over that line. Right, I'm now going to get myself another cup of coffee because my current one has gone cold. I will be back in a moment, so in the meantime...
Peas being black.
I need my radio player, my music player. There we are. There we go. And... let's start... there. Right, I shall be back in a moment. I'm backward. Right. Okay. Let's. Check my actual streamers. Right. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, it's about 20 seconds of delays. Well, I've got me, I haven't got coffee this time, I've got hot chocolate. And I've just piled it with sugar. just go to the sugar box and go, tip! I hope you guys didn't run a red light. So here we are, back on the road again, heading down towards the ferry port at Bergen. Probably got about another hour away yet, so it'll be about 10:30 when I get there. If the stream actually goes on that long. Because when you are driving tired, it can put other players at risk. I don't really like doing that. That little lot behind, I'm going to guess they're going to go flying past at the nearest opportunity. What's pushing me down? Want to meet on the bend in case he was. She's wide! Slow it down! Where did you go to? Must have been a short route then. Yeah, where to, where from? Or rather, where from, where to? And also look as well, how did you find my channel? Did you just type in just like ETS2 streamers or something, or what? This is the Arctic Circle. So we're about a quarter of the way there. Oh, London. There's a Volvo dealership in London, by the way. Got a Volvo dealership in London, Renault in Felixstowe, Scania I think he's Manchester and Aberdeen. DAF is Cardiff and I think Glasgow. There's Mercedes-Benz in Newcastle on Tyne. I think there's a Mercedes-Benz in Plymouth as well. So I think there's an Iveco maybe in Grimsby. It's going to be a bit tight, this is. A bit tighter than I'd like. Yeah. Can't get around, but ideally you need to reverse these pumps. Multiplayer, aren't you? And it's the Y key to open chat. Press Y. Have you pressed something like F9 or F11? It does work. You've not been kicked for no headlights, have you? restart your game. You may have been kicked for no headlights. If you've been kicked off the server by either a moderator for reckless driving or whatever, or the bot for away from keyboard or no headlights, it won't come up then. So just double check, make sure you're still actually online. If not, restart your game. Always best park in the service area, buddy. Always best park in the service area. So on your next job, if you're still actually in London, circle London to discover the dealership. At least that way you've then got the ability to buy a truck with a bank loan. ASAP. But none of my profiles have ever used bank loans. I'm on my first profile, Rick Wozziich, W-O-S-Z Y-C-Z, I think his name is spelled it. I started with him, obviously with me, you're flat £2,000, that's what you get, well, not much. And I grinded away, like, will this ever end? It's like, oh, I can get myself a truck now, but couldn't really get the truck I wanted, so carried on grinding. Felt like an absolute fucking eternity. It was like, oh, then like, ooh, I'm level 20, I can get... Ooh, I can get me DAF and me Scania Highline now, me old Scania Top Load, whatever it bloody was. Bang! Well, this was way before we had trailer ownership as well. Yeah, you could only buy the cabin, but then you had to do loads for the likes of LKW, ITCC, Euro Goodies, E-Acres, and Triet, that was another one. You know, we didn't have Aria Dairies back then, you know, when I started. None of the map DLC had ever come out. So yeah, this really pitiful map. It was proper tiny. I mean, you haven't got Ireland yet. Still, although they are going to give us Heart of Russia, but to get the Heart of Russia, ideally you need going east and the Black Sea DLC. Well, now I've got a little bit of motorway down to Tornio. And I've got a guy behind me, I think he's a Scania, whatever it is, he's black and green anyway. You do realise that was a red light, don't you? Because I know they haven't given you Island. I don't know when they're gonna give us Ireland. I know Pro Mods have. Because that's a completely different map altogether, like, you know. England on Pro Mods is absolutely nothing like England on base game. You know, you got the M25 how it should be. You got limb services. You got the Westminster Bridge over London. You got the the rivers over London. So the bridge is over the Thames. Sorry, get it right. You've got the Shetland. So you got the Orkney Island. You got Shetland. To be honest, I don't know why they left it out. I have no idea, although the entire base map needs a complete rework. You know, compared to bloody Pro Mods or later DLCs, such as Going East, Scandinavia, France. The base map is absolutely crap. Lazy. Well, I'm now, I think, in Sweden. Yep, I'm in Sweden. So now we're running down the, towards the coast now, towards Stockholm. And it's getting quite dark. I bet there's people behind me right now. Sign's in the wrong bloody place. Catch you wrong, you gotta smack it. Right, okay. You go to the ProMods website and you get the def file. Download the def file and then you either use PayPal if you've got PayPal, or you for the one file downloading, or then you can download it separately. I think 2 files at a time. There's 6 or 7 that you need to download. Which once you've done that, you open them all up, extract them all. And then it'll form each of the individual SCS files. Once you've done that, put them all in your mod folder, and it's pretty much done. I mean, it tells you how to do it on the website. But for Pro Mods, you need every map DLC. So you need Iberia, Going East, Villa France, Italy. There's about 9 different map DLCs you need for it. I think what I'm going to do is get down to Bergen, and I'm going to have to call it a night. I'm getting a little bit tired. Is it on my side of the road? Yes, it's on my side. I recognise him. He blasted past me earlier. Okay. Have you got PayPal? Jimmy, if you've got PayPal, just download the Express the Express file. It costs you €1. It's like just coffee. A vending machine costs about the same. It's actually cheaper than the bloody cost of coffee at motorway services. Yep. Download it off. Go to ProMod's website, get the dev file, pay for the express download, follow the instructions, and then you'll put it in. They've even got the load order laid out for you. But with this being multiplayer, right now I can't actually show you the loading order. Because the way ProMods have set it up, you just need it actually in your mod folder, you don't actually need to activate it. Something tells me that blue dot is coming on the motorway. He's turned around, he's walked to the other side, and he's coming down. No, it looks like he's going for fuel. I was wrong. I ain't that PC savvy. What I'll probably do as well next week, I will do or maybe during the week, I will do a couple of reasons as to what you. I applied for the job about 2 years ago. He has some vacancies coming up, and another YouTube streamer called Rib Sose. I used to be in his VTC, and this is when Truckers Multiplayer had a Facebook group. And he puts my name and he goes, my name, big bright letters, for TMP moderator. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, that'll be the day. Then a vacancy came up, I applied. I explained to him what I do for a living and went for an interview process. Yes, they are give you interviews. And train me up on their rules and stuff, and soon I was a moderator. Watch your language. I mean, it can be a double-edged sword. I mean, yeah, I'm a moderator on there, and you know, obviously with me being a commercial driver, I have, you know, expectations of other players. Not every player meets the expectations. Sometimes not even me, actually. So it's like, why are you driving like that? You're a fucking professional driver. Ah, dear. If they've got the CB on, they can hear me. Sometimes they probably don't. Or sometimes they choose not to hear me. And sometimes people tell them slow down and they give a bit of an tons being driven by a complete muppet. obviously you've got the text there that you can just see me type, and you've got a CB radio. Wait. And obviously to work the CB radio, you press X. Which is also the same key for push to talk in convoy mode, SCS. But the difference between TMP and convoy mode works across the entire map, whereas TMP only works within a 1,000 meter radius. So I think it's 500 meter radius. As long as you're on the tab, they can hear you and you can hear them, providing you're on the same channel. Because as you can see, oh crap! My bloody wipers thing is the same button as my bloody CB controllers. And I can't change those buttons on for the CB. Because TMP in their ultimate wisdom have hardwired them. So I can't rebind those keys or anything else. So that's a bit annoying. But as you can see, we have 20 channels to play with. On a real CB, you've got 40. I used to actually have a CB radio in my car. And a Sirius antenna. I parked outside my house one night. I was like, leave my antenna up. Antenna. Something walked off with my antenna. 50 quid worth of CB antenna. Someone's walked off with it. Bastards. Still got the CB. I might have it reinstalled again, but to do that, the radio's got to come out, the lead's got to be converted, broken into. So I'll probably do that once my new stereo's been installed in my car. Because I've got a Toyota Corolla, and the radio in it is a good radio. It's good sound on it. Doesn't distort. However, it's the one that was fitted in the factory. I mean, my Vauxhall Vectra as well. I mean, I had to change the radio on that because when I brought it was like either aircon, electric windows at the front. Wait a minute. Oh, and a radio cassette player. Who the hell listens to cassettes these days? So that was the first thing I changed on it. Changing the stereo system to a CD system. I mean, the Corolla that I've got now, the radio actually is a CD radio. Long wave, FM, and AM radio. But that's about it, really. with the Vectra, what actually let it down, I mean the engine was let go on it. Yeah, it let go with quite some ferocity, because the drive belt for the cam belt snapped. I mean, similar thing happened on the Esco where the oh nice! Get some money saved up in no time. So all the engine, when the belt went, all the bits in the middle of the engine smashed quite nicely. Into all the bits at the top of the engine. And when that happens, when your belt snaps, all your valves come out of sync. Yeah, so your camera itself pushes the valves down, but because it's not being driven, it loses power, and you end up with valves stuck down. And then pistons come flying up, and they hit these valves, and then proceed to hammer them through the top of the block. Never a good thing when that happens, when you see pistons in your rocker box cover. Bits of piston, bits of valve spring, it's all been smashed out of the way. So as a result, the engine had to be replaced. It was cheaper to buy the Toyota Corolla than it was to actually repair the Vectra. So the Vectra was basically scrapped. Got rid of it. The thing is as well, the cam sensor has been a bit dicky. At 2,500 RPM it was hitting a false rev limiter. So this means the car gets up to about 65 miles per hour and it starts to splutter bloody misfire like it's hitting a bloody rev limiter. Which is fun when you're trying to go up a hill and the engine drops you down the gearbox and all of a sudden it's like, what? No fucking power in this engine. So needless to say, the car had to go. So the Corolla I got, I think it's got like one owner from you or something like that. And the previous owner was like an old woman. So I thought, right, I'll check on the, speak to the garage, check on the, see when the time button. Apparently it's got a timing chain! Typical Japanese! That is so typical of the Japanese. Oh, another one coming in with this Vom Red stuff. I'm sorry, that is spam. So, Dango, I'm sorry, but you are going to have to leave this channel right now. Because you come in last week and you said the same thing again. Where was I? Yeah, I say the Corolla with a metal timing belt, timing chain. I wouldn't have to worry about that. I mean, it's a nice, sprightly little engine. It's only a 1.6. Yeah, full 5-speed gearbox, manual shift. It's got aircon. It's got all-round electric windows. It's actually a lower spec car than the Vectra. The Vectra is an executive car, large family car. I mean, Toyota Corolla is a city runabout, but it's higher spec. Much better car than what the Vectra was, even if the Vectra was the same age. The only thing that's currently wrong with it is that the key for the central locking is down, because I think the batteries give out. So I need to get a new battery for it at some stage. So I'm having to use a lock, padlock, the actual door lock at the moment, old school style. $3,000 kilometres left to run, so still a fair trip, and we aren't even in Norway yet. That I hate. You just lined up because you're prepared to stop. You finally stop. And no sooner does the vehicle's, you take your foot off the brake pedal, you're about to put the handbrake on, and the lights go green. Bugger! So, yeah, it's not the sort of car as well that I want to be drilling a hole in for a direct-to-body CB antenna. Might see if I can find a clip-on antenna. Got spotlights. Yeah, I think I'll carry on to about 11 o'clock then. I'll have to stop and shut the stream down because I'm getting too tired to drive. It's been a long day. So unfortunately, you won't get me to see me drive across Iceland tonight. If I sit there and watch it, the job will get late, and what I'll do, I'll book the miles I've done now by just scurrying over to the job. I'll see if I can make Bergen anyway. Because when you're driving tired, puts all the road users at risk. I mean, okay, yeah, this is a virtual environment, but the last thing I want to do is drift off and collide with another player. So that'll kind of ruin their day. I know how, you know, what it would feel like to me if somebody had knocked me off the road because they fell asleep. I'd be gutted. Especially if I was doing a World of Trucks job and on the base map or something like that. So you have 7 in the World of Trucks job, you lose the job. Still quite a way actually towards Stockholm. See if I can push on to about 11 o'clock then. Unfortunately that'll have to be it, I'm afraid. fact, I'm going to call it early. Falling asleep here, so I'm afraid to say, guys, that is it for tonight. Yes. It's not fun when you are driving tired. You know, I've been up along, probably now, 5 o'clock, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Not too long. The 5th, dear. So, sadly, guys. Yeah, good night, Luke. So I couldn't take you all the way to Iceland, but I see myself as a responsible driver, responsible player. And if I'm tired, I don't want to crash into somebody else. So, safest thing to do is to pull over, shut the game down, and log off. Yeah, if you feel tired, don't drive. It's the worst thing you can do. It's as bad as driving when you're drunk. Seriously. So, thank you for travelling with me, and that is that. Sorry, guys. Gotta go.